something really special, guys. So again, I'm not going to take too much time, guys. You know who the founders are. They are legend in the industry. They are eight or even nine figures earner in the industry today. So guys, take notes and really listen carefully to what they're gonna tell you, because we are really lucky to have them on the call and to have a good friend of mine, a mentor of mine, Mr. Monir Islam. So I'm gonna connect to you guys, to Monir. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, we're absolutely honored to be here. I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for every single person for connecting on the call. How you doing, Shakan? Good to see you, brother. Pierre, Hamza for hosting this call. Of course, we have Rajendra for doing this amazing hosting of this call. So I'm absolutely honored to be here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but we're very excited for what's about to happen in India because I do believe it's one of the biggest market. In fact, one of the biggest network marketing countrywide. Is the biggest in the world. Okay, so it's absolutely huge. If not the biggest, it's one of the biggest. And I believe the potential in India is amazing. And I do believe that people in India that do really need something solid, something transparent, something authentic, something real. Because I do believe that there's a lot of companies out there that do come to India. Sometimes they don't really deliver, or they mispromise and they don't really follow through, or they sell a product that's not really real. In our case, we have a proven track record over 2 years doing incredible things in the market. Right now, we're in the United States, we're in Canada, we're in Europe, we're in Latin America, but Asia is completely untouched. And guess what? At the beginning of launching Asia, India gets to be one of the first country to get launched. Imagine what your market share is and how much you can capitalize in the entire Asia. And here's the beautiful thing about it. Rest of the world, we're only a small tip of the ice what we have touched. So in terms of the potential of this company, it's really huge. And our vision is to pay out $1 billion in commission by December 31st, 2022. Hey, let's make some of that happen in India. I believe we can pay out $1 billion in commission in India alone over the next 3 to 4 years. And I believe you and I are at the beginning of something huge that's about to take place in India. From our side as a company, we're not going to promise you a lot, but whatever we promise you, we're going to deliver it. And here's one thing, some of the things we want to let you guys know, what we have store for you. We do understand India is a very different market. It has its own needs. It has its own requirements that we want to make sure that, we give you guys, we prepare you guys and tool you up for success in India. So here are a couple of things that we're doing. Number one, we're going to have a dedicated website for India. That means this site is only for India, so that people do come onto this site, they get the vibe that this is not just a foreign company, but it's actually an Indian company, that the vibe that they receive right from when they go into the site, that this is a homely vibe. So this is what we're going to bring in for you. Number one is a dedicated website for India. Number two, we understand that in India, maybe not the biggest subscription sales, so therefore we are adjusting some of the subscription plans. One of the things we're doing is that getting rid of the IVP kit for India and bringing in as without any IVP kit, okay? So you actually only pay for your subscriptions and you don't have to pay for an IVP kit. So guess what? Right now we're doing it manually, yes, but we're getting a site but that automatically will recognize and make sure it doesn't charge you an IVP kit, okay? That's the other thing. The next thing we're doing, we have a window of a 3 cycle. As you guys know, in our company, we got a paid cycle. Every single cycle, we have a paid cycle, right? Some companies do a monthly, some do a weekly, we do every 4 weeks. So in our case, you have a window of 12 weeks of the pre-launch for India. That means you have cycle number 10 right now, cycle 11, cycle 12. These are the pre-launch phase of India. Meaning during that time, you're gonna have a lot of special incentive. One of the incentive is this, is that if you begin right now, over the next 90 days from your start date, your subscription monthly fee is void. So that means you don't have to pay for your monthly subscription for 90 days. Normally when people have to pay for it, you don't have to, right? So you get to try for 90 days, essentially 2 months for free and 1 month you pay for, right? So that's the other thing. And then we put together a retreat, I believe we have for Sapphires and above, where you guys get to come over to Dubai. And I believe, Hamza, you can add more details in terms of the requirement aspect of it. But we're excited to bring a lot of the leaders who committed, did something, achieved a little bit, and came over to Dubai. And guess what? By the time you guys come over here, you're going to see their head office, the new head office we're moving into, which is almost an entire floor of a building, okay? So when you guys come over to Dubai, you'll see we have our office, one of the most prestigious places in Dubai. It's in DMCC regulation in Jumeirah Lake Towers, Cluster I. And when you guys come here, it's a building called Platinum Tower. It's one of the most prestigious tower here in Jumeirah Lake Towers. This is where our office is. So you guys get to come here, experience, meet us, see the head office, meet the corporate, see the foundation of the company, and you go back with 100% belief that this is your home and this is where you're gonna get to build something for long term, okay? So Sapphire Retreat is really important because when you come here, yes, you're gonna have a lot of fun, but most importantly, you're gonna leave with a lot of belief and conviction that you know what happens, leaders. When you believe something in 1000%, you know what happens, right? You know what happens. Your work ethic goes up by 1000%. Your vision goes up by 1000%. You know, you don't think about, you know, how much you're working. You're just thinking about producing results because you believe, right? So that really is the key. So I believe the Sapphire will be a game changer for you because Sapphire will lead into a diamond and an ambassador eventually, right? So that's what's going to happen with the Sapphire Retreat. The other thing what we have for you guys over the next 90 days is that by cycle, there's a promotion. If in cycle 10, so every cycle, this promotion would take place for the next 3 cycles, this cycle and the following 2 cycles. If you enroll 2, right? If you enroll 3, if you enroll 3 subscribers, you get an extra $100 commission, right? So you make your direct sell commission and all that. But if you enroll 3, on any subscription, right? You get an extra $100. If you enroll 5, you get $250. Right? So that's an incredible promotion for you to go out there. And look, it's not about how much the money is, the amount is. It really is about the belief, right? That how you're getting paid, you made your first check. I remember my first check in network marketing, it was 5 cents, okay? 5 cents. I made that for 3 months. 5 cents, residual income came into my account, 5 cents. And I told all my friends about it, that you guys were all wrong. Because the company pays, right? So that was enough for me to go all out and make my dreams a reality, right? And that's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen. So for you to really go out there and make that happen, I believe that's all it takes. With this small promotion, will make a big, big difference for yourself. I believe I covered pretty much everything, right, guys? In terms of what we're doing for India for the next 90 days, right? Other than that, guys, as you know, for every single market, it really goes down to leadership. It really goes down to leadership. You know, everything rises and falls in leadership. From the corporate, we have a proven track record of delivering that. But from the field, you guys have the legends with you to run with you. You have Mr. Shah Khan, you have Rajendra. You guys know who these people are. You know what they've done. Especially Mr. Shah Khan, you know what he has done. And he wouldn't put his name into a company where he doesn't believe in 1000% and he doesn't have the long-term vision in it. Remember one thing, this is Mr. Shah Khan who has done incredible things and he believes that he's about to do something far more significant than he has ever done before in his career. And he believed this is it. He believed this is the right company for him to stamp that flag in. And I believe that you having leaders like that on your side, you can truly attract some of the greatest people in India in your organization. Let me tell you guys something. It's all about timing. You see, timing over talent. But timing with the right people at the right place, surrounded with an incredible opportunity. Timing sometimes is not enough unless you're surrounded with the right people, with the right opportunity, and you have it right here. I believe that you can attract people who might not be as successful, might not have the biggest credibility, but they can go out there, recruit others with the biggest credibility because you have an individual like Shah Khan, right? You get to edify him, you get to talk about him, you get to talk about that you're working with him. And I believe his name speaks a lot of volume. And guess what? Mr. Shah Khan speaks directly with the ambassadors in the company and with the corporate in the company. So imagine the level of support and leadership you're going to receive, guys. You have a golden opportunity in your hand. And one thing I know for sure, there's going to be skepticism. There's going to be naysayers. There's going to be people who tell you this will never work. There's going to be people who tell you, oh, this is not the right company. There will be people that will doubt you. But let me tell you guys one thing. We've had many doubts when we started this company. Right now, we're paying out right now $7 million in monthly commission every month. Over $7 million we pay out commission every single month. We're changing thousands of lives around the world, and we are the most innovative tech company in network marketing has ever seen, and will see, because we will be $100 billion ecosystem over the next 10 years. And this is not just a small statement. This is not just a small statement, it's a very big statement. I will have a strategy and game plan, but you'll only understand that when you're a diamond. Because until then, you wouldn't truly grasp what is about to take place in this company. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I'm honored to be here. I'm excited for India. I've never been to India. I believe you guys will give me the reason to come to India someday, to really go out and explore India, learn about your culture, but most importantly, celebrate with you and build something incredible. I'm excited, I'm pumped up. Thank you so much for having me on the call, guys. Let's go out there, let's make history. Let's make India as the #1 market in the world. Thank you so much for having me on the call.
Thanks,